actually originated on the R830, but we structurally bonded magnesium and plastic together to make one piece. So of course, you know, one, again, design, it looks better. Two, it's one piece, so stronger. And three, the whole reason why that was there is because that's where all the Wi-Fi antennas are. So if you have it all magnesium, your Wi-Fi signal gets degraded, right? But because it's bonded and plastic is actually there, you don't lose that reception either. So in addition to design, we focus certain things like nice clean bottom, right? Even the screw holes, right? We really focus on lining them up.
Symmetry.
So certain things like that on the design, you know, we finally got it, right? For Toshiba, I mean, business models 2 years ago, if you look up at the Tegra A10, you know, M10, it was basically, you know, a brick, right? So certain things like that. As you can see, the backlit keyboard, right? That's something that's been, you know, coming around, especially for a mobile product. Business side has been asking for it as well, but unfortunately, until about this year, this past half year, there was a dilemma. Should you go LED backlit or should you go spill resistant, right? Hate to mention competitors, but Lenovo came out with it, right, recently on the X1. We also did, because this is basically the first year you're able to get both, right? So consumer side gets the benefit of the spill resistant, right, of the business, and then business gets the LED all in one. We've always touted on the business side EasyGuard as well, right? Certain features, hardware-wise, that helps. Again, the spill-resistant part of it, being able to survive accidental bumps, that kind of things. And the way we did that is, you know, certain like bumpers and spacing around the critical components, you know, LCD, motherboard, that kind of thing. So if you do bang into it, there is that extra space or bumpers that can help withstand those drops and bumps. So again, consumer side gets the benefit of the business side. So again, the weight of it, under 2.5 pounds. The profile of it, 15.9 millimeters, which is 0.63 inches. And then, I don't know if you reviewed the Thrive or not, but we really focus on the ports, right? So again, why would we go away from that here? So here, we focus RGB, right? Especially on the business side, projectors are all still RGB, right? So we wanted to make sure for the business side, we knew we couldn't get rid of it. Same thing with the Ethernet port, right? Yeah, Wi-Fi is everywhere, but not really everywhere, right? And then you can only go so, yeah, Ethernet is much faster, gigabit there, right? So we wanted to put it, and so we cleverly put it in the feet, right? So overall profile of it is actually thinner. You know, you'll see if, I don't know if you saw the keynote from Microsoft Build Conference. They joke around about how it's thinner than the ports. I mean, if you look at it, right? We fit it in there. 2 USB ports for 2.0. We also have a USB 3.0, right? The latest in USB. One of the ports has that lightning bolt there. That's something that we've had for 5-6 years now. It's called Sleep and Charge. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Even when the system's off, hibernate, sleep. Even when it's unplugged, which is different from competitors, you can charge your phone or MP3 player, that kind of stuff. So it's a really convenient feature. And then of course HDMI. So for those who have high-def screens and that kind of stuff, you can use the HDMI to project on there. So as far as over there, the business model will add certain things like the fingerprint, TPM, so the